343.
What?
How many dicks do I have to suck to get that helmet? Please.
Wrecked.
Drown me in semen and give me the helmet.
Hello folks, welcome to the FFA Podcast on the JKPRising channel. This is a bad password, and I'm here with JKPRising,
Hello.
Pedro, and
Hello.
folks.
Hello.
Welcome back to FFA. Every week we discuss the top 3 forum posts on Halo Waypoint. We give our thoughts. All the links are in the description below. Please feel free to share your thoughts. The first topic of this week is 30 frames per second over 60. I think yes.
I played Reach again for a match of Infection, and I can honestly say that I will choose 30 frames a second over 60 frames a second any day, if having 60 means we don't have as many options as before, and Spartans have almost no armor on their chest. See Halo 5 armor, look at the midsection. I think that's referring to how, like, the BDU undersuit has, like, nothing on it compared to Reach. I don't know if this is because there would be more to render, so they just took it out, but if so, why not leave the undersuit black? And if anyone has Locks armor in multiplayer, can you tell me if it look ugly like almost other armor sets do? Hopefully it doesn't have that weird strip of color that you can't change. Well, I do have the lock set, and you can't get the lights that he has in single player, like on his suit.
I think that they noticed that the campaign lock and the multiplayer lock were completely different. I heard that they were going to transfer like campaign textures over or something.
Yeah, I heard something like that. I really hope they do, because it's really underwhelming. Especially for, you know, our actual friend, like James the Lock. He
Yeah.
loves that lock armor.
In terms of the 30 versus 60, I mean, well, like, Reach is 30 frames per second, and then Halo 5 is 60. Like, do you notice a huge difference? Like, do you think 60 is better? Do you think 30 is better?
I was, before we started, I was talking to Adam about how I played one game of Reach since it's on backwards compatibility now, and I was like, you know what, let me load up some SWAT on the good old days, and my eyes cried. Because I've been so used to 60 frames per second now on Xbox One, so the second I dropped down to 30, it was just so noticeable, and I don't think I can revert back to something like that.
It feels a lot slower, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, how did I play like this?
Yeah, I know. Like, Reach feels incredibly slow, and then also there's a couple of frame rate issues now with the backwards compatibility, so it makes it feel even slower.
Yeah, I heard about that. My friend actually played it yesterday, and he had nothing but complaints for the performance of the game. He actually just could not play it and gave up. He wanted to buy a 360 again because he's starting to dislike backwards compatibility because of, you know, every game he's played on it so far. Either multiplayer is crap or the performance is just bad.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a shame coming out of a thing like Microsoft. Like, I thought that these people were good at their job. I mean, I'm not a game developer. Clearly, it's having issues all over the place. Like, when I did my test of, like, the Xbox One version and the 360 version, there was a part where, like, my game slowed down severely. Like, my game was in literally slow motion. But it went right back after I killed all the enemies. So I wasn't having, like, I guess, as bad issues as other people. But I've seen videos where, like, the textures are all messed up, the sound's all messed up, severe frame rate drops. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, did you test this? No, you didn't.
Dude, where's my frames?
Where's my frames, bro?
You gonna give me my frames, bro? Where's my fucking frames, man?
Yeah, they rolled out slowly all these backwards compatibility games to ensure the fact that, you know, it would work once the better games come out, and here we are at the better games and still not working, so it does kind of make you wonder what's going on over there.
I guess Reach needs another patch, guys.
Oh god, here we go.
Oh,
So
God.
it begins again.
So it begins.
And 343 will be responsible for it, so
Yep,
if they
yep.
fuck it up...
They redeemed themselves with Halo 5. They don't need to kill themselves again by fucking over Reach. Don't do that, please.
But I guess back to the main question, I like 60 frames per second, and I think it should stay that way. As we get better hardware, they can probably add split screen back into it.
I was reading, like, how it's become... They realized, like, how detrimental the lack of split screen was to Halo 5.
Yeah.
In fact, I was like, we probably really need to add this back in Halo 6, because we dicked over everyone, but that's relevant. So.
Quite honestly, you could upgrade the hardware by just bolting on an external graphics card if Xbox allowed it. Which I really don't know why that's not a thing.
PC Gaming Master Race?
Well,
oh,
no,
I'm sorry, I
it's
wasn't
not even
supposed
that.
to say that.
It's just, like, you could just bolt on an external graphics card. Like, I've got a few laying around, like anything just to boost it up.
Yeah, but that would split the community.
Yeah.
You can get, even like a cheap $10 graphics card, you could bolt on the side. That'd be more than enough, because you'd have two graphics cards running an SLI.
Yeah, but Timmy can't afford that because he has no job, and his soccer mom's gonna fucking complain about it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
But where did Timmy get the money for an Xbox One?
Boom! There we go.
Better question is, where did Timmy get the money for all that crack?
Exactly.
Bad parenting, am I right?
Timmy
And I'm not
cracked
even a
all,
fucking
but I don't
parent,
care.
man. What the hell? Common sense does not exist anymore. Apparently, common sense is really hard to find. It's a rare
What's
thing.
common sense? Is that a type of fruit?
Common sense is harder to find than me finding a Linda helmet in a gold pack. Give me my Linda helmet.
Common sense is harder to find than getting an assassination in Halo 5, because I haven't gotten any yet.
Oh my god.
343.
What?
How many dicks do I have to suck to get that helmet? Please,
Wrecked.
drown me in semen and give me the helmet.
The answer is
Oh my
more.
God.
The answer is more. They don't give you a direct answer. They just say keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
You're a dick.
But I like 60 frames per second. I think it's a good thing for Halo. It was a big difference from the older Halos. It does feel a lot more fluent. Halo 5 is locked in at 60. I heard it doesn't drop a lot. It's purely 60. And I just hope that... I want Halo 6 to be on the next Xbox, because Halo was always known for a split screen, and that's one thing that is a shame, because like the machinima stuff they added in, the Forge stuff, there's a lot of cool shit in 5 now that could make cool stuff like that. But then it's like, you're going back to the split screen thing. It's like, well, they cut split screen. That's a huge detrimental to the game now, because it has so many cool things to it.
I don't know if the new Xbox will be
Dude,
out around the time Halo 6 is out.
Yeah, I don't even think that's going to be a thing. But let's say even if it is that far down the line, the economy is going to be so shit that they're going to charge split screen as a microtransaction.
What the
That's how
fuck?
bad
That'd be terrible.
It's be seen from like the 360. You take a look at like Halo 3 to reach the 4. You see how they like really maximize the hardware and really push it to the limits.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially when we started seeing like 2 discs every game. So I'm sure they'll do that at the Xbox One, where we'll start to get more power out of it, I guess. And then maybe I'm sure they could find a way to implement split screen without making several compromises.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really mind 2 discs, or just like another game, just multiplayer, or just like split screen only or something.
So someone replying to this one, this forum post, but he totally agrees with the person who posted it, and you'd really notice the difference between 30 and 60 FPS without chopping things out. But the game is so limited on choice and features that have been standard for quite a while in Halo games, even on older systems. If it meant a return to more diverse maps, game types, the ability to fully customize your Spartan, Firefight and or Spartan ops, instead of a hastily revamped one without he who shall not be named writing it.
Oh.
He would gladly have that back. A polished turd is still a turd.
The next topic is 100% already. He's referring to the armor unlocks. Hey, it's pretty crazy how the rec system works and all, but to get to 100% armor, helmets, armor mods, visors, weapon skins, assassinations, and stances is one hell of a feat that was accomplished today. Who is close and who is in the club? I am nowhere fucking near that.
I'm around 60, maybe 70% on each.
I don't even know how you even calculate that. I'm like probably
It
like
says
5% or something. I don't know.
It says it when you go on
I'm
the,
just making an assumption
I'm
overall.
just
I'm like 50-60% of stuff overall.
I don't know what percentage I'm at, but I know I'm at like 60-something armor pieces. I'm still in the 50s for helmets. When it comes to visors, I only got like 20 of those. Actually, I don't even think 20.
Regardless of what game you have, there are going to be people who just no-life it and just keep playing. They've added a buttload of content, and like they've had 2 updates already, which adds more. So, and they
Cough, cough, Adam, cough, cough. This is one of those people.
Just to get that Linda helmet. But anyway, they say they're going to add monthly updates. So I mean, that's like a temporary solution, I guess to say.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks that we're going to be pushing back to completion, but whatever.
I love one of the comments. The guy wrote, "How much did you spend?"
I don't even want to talk about how much I've spent.
They have a new bundle. If you guys have seen it, which came out yesterday. You can buy.
Bundle?
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh
You
my.
mean like 60 bundles.
Yeah, there was actually a. This is not really off topic, but there was another forum post where one guy's like, "I accidentally bought the $100 gold pack bundle," and then like one guy wrote, "You accidentally pressed A twice to confirm it." Because it's like, press A, are you sure? Yes.
If the new ones are on the right side and the bronze used to be on the left side, like, did you mean to buy a bronze and then you weren't looking at the screen and you just remember the bronze being all the way in the right? So you just hold right on the D-pad to get all the way to the right and you just kept pressing A? Is that why? Maybe you should start looking at your screen.
But the deals are really good for the amounts you're getting, along with the bonus stuff. But
I bought one today. I didn't really get anything nice.
Oh, you bought one, Adam? No way.
I bought the 15 rec pack thing.
Nice.
Damn, Sean.
Yeah, I got I got 2 sets of the Raijin armor. It's supposed to be ultra rare, but yeah, I got 2 sets of that.
I want Mark IV.
But I still haven't got my Linda helmet. Give me my Linda helmet.
Where did that come from?
That was him playing a recording, I can guarantee you that. Adam, plot twist, you're gonna hate the Linda helmet at one match into using it, because as soon as you get the Linda helmet, you're gonna get Nornfang 10 times in a row.
It's okay as long as I get to.
I want to really get the Dead Space helmet.
They fixed that glitch where the armor that you get from MCC is like, it actually shows up in your collection. So I went all the way over there. I was like, okay, here's my Helioscrew and all that. And then I noticed, I was like, when did I get this? And I have a legendary helmet that I never knew about. And it is the ugliest helmet ever. And I'm like, I got this legendary piece of shit. And I was like, oh my god.
Crimson Chin. Crimson Chin.
The Crimson Chin.
No, that's
Is it the Nightfall helmet?
No, not the Nightfall helmet. I got that from watching Nightfall, unfortunately, which is a gruesome task.
Yeah.
But that's the... God, I don't remember what it is.
Wait, you didn't like Nightfall?
It was a disappointment, in my opinion.
I liked it. I really liked it.
Which one was Nightfall again?
The one where they're on the abandoned Halo ring and they've been chased by Black Golo.
I liked Forward Onto Dawn a little bit more.
Forward Unto Dawn was good.
I remember seeing this guy make like a quick like summary of it. Like Forward Onto Dawn was a good like series with a low budget. The Nightfall was a bad series with a high budget. I was like, yeah. Because I remember reading about how at the end of like Forward Onto Dawn, they started like running hella low on money. And they're like, oh shit, we're not done.
The last topic of this week is, do we really want Infection?
Yes!
The guy
Yes.
wrote, Infection is one of my favorite modes in the Halo series. It's so fun, especially when you get tons of people together. But would Infection really work in Halo 5? With the abilities in these, in my opinions, terrible, congested maps, I don't know, man.
Turn them off and forge
Oh
the
yeah,
maps.
yeah, you can turn them off, yeah.
Yeah, you can turn them off. I'm like, okay, why is this even a topic? No offense, but when it comes to me and Infection, the map I'm making will be perfect for this. I'm currently working on a horror map, and the map I'm working on is perfect for this. So I kind of do want Infection to be a thing.
Do you think Infection would work with current abilities, just like a bigger Infection map? Do you think that would be fun?
I mean, I'm sure like they could possibly do what they did in like Reach, where they had like zombies and alpha zombies. They could have like one with and without abilities. Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
I don't really see how the abilities would really change anything. Like, are you really gonna ground pound a fucking like zombie or Spartan charge it? Chances are they'll just slash you with their swords. So
Yeah.
And the maps that we have right now, or a few of them, I don't think they'd work terribly, but I think they'd work decently with Infection. They could
My
have
friend
worse
was
maps.
saying he think Guillotine would work really well for Infection.
Which one's Guillotine?
The
The
urban
headlong.
Oh yeah,
Headlong.
that's dank, dude.
Dank,
that could
yeah.
work. Well, the thing is, will they ever add it? Because, you know, in the Forge update, people are like, there's like no options for Infection, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, we kind
I
of
need
did it on our gaming night, didn't we? On the first gaming night.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was hide and seek, wasn't it? I believe.
Well, it was supposed to be Infection-like. Well, like Infection, but yeah, it was pretty much we called it hide and seek.
How did you set it up? Like one person on one team and everybody else on another?
Yeah, and it's just one life.
Remaining.
The first 3 minutes, I think it was, the team of however many people running away weren't allowed to kill, but once that time limit is up, they can start shooting.
I remember I was reading all like there's like ricochets and available to do oddball. It's like, where are the balls?
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know why they're not adding those in. It really seems like at this point they just don't want to, even though everyone else wants them to be in it, you know?
Yeah, they know people want it, but I don't know, like, you know, Forge was delayed to ensure the fact that it had a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
And then here we are, like, lacking some of the basic things that have been there before all these new items come along. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
3, 4, 3, please? Come on. But I want Ricochet because it's dank, but I think, like, an Action Sack playlist would be amazing. But
Yeah.
Action sack.
yes. Like, just the name itself is amazing. You know, like, oh, Timmy, what are you doing? I'm playing Action Sack, Dad. Dad's gonna be fucking scratching his head.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell me about all the fun I've had playing Action Sack.
Hell yeah, man. You know what's up, dude. Action Sack's where it's down.
Wait, is Action Sack up or down? You haven't really clarified that. You
The
just said
sack is wherever you want it to be, man.
Oh god, get the sack away, please. I just can't handle this much sack.
Oh god.
Here's the community clip, dog.
Enemy core at 25%. Enemy core is failing. Keep firing.
Now let's stir back to Battle of Noctis. Have you guys been able to play it yet?
Nope.
I haven't played it yet. Me and Adam tried to do Warzone Assault yesterday, and we got our asses handed to us 3 times in a row on Summit.
Oh, well, anyway, yeah, I had to quit the game 6 times, and on the 7th time I finally got the map. And I love it. It's my favorite map in the game. I think it should have shipped with Halo 5. But my only issue, this is why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, is that there's 2 Warden Eternals. And I was just like, what the heck?
Wow.
Yeah, 11 minutes in, it's like, it's Warden Eternal. I was like, oh, so maybe they'll have a different boss. Then, like, in between that, there's like a Phaeton that spawns 25 points. Then at the 18-minute mark, oh, I'm like, oh, maybe a new boss? It's Warden Eternal. And I'm like, oh my god.
It's Warden Eternal.
Palmer's like, he's back again. And then he's like, well, Warden Eternal's dead. Hopefully for good this time. And I'm like, oh my god.
It's Captain Hestro. His Phaeton is a major threat.
I guess Super 3 listened to our feedback. They're like, okay, people hate Warden Eternal. How can we make this more better? Let's put 2 of them in there. Brilliant.
It cancels out, right? Like 2 negatives make a positive.
It's a really, really good map, but I'm just like, 2 Wardens, that just kind of screams, hey, lacking ideas.
Damn.
And also, I remember reading that there's a Warzone Assault variant for the map. But other than that, I love the map. It's really good.
Cool.
It's dank out of dank.
Dank. It's very green.
Jet fuel cannot melt this map, in my passion for it. That's what I have to say.
Do you guys think Warzone's pay to win?
No.
No
way.
No.
I don't know.
You can get the
I have
point,
to listen to this nigga
so quickly, and it like I spent like what £30 today, some shit. All I got that was good was like an Ultra Ghost certification.
Yeah,
and I
but
got
it is
for the sake of £30. That's
they
not paid.
are all at random generations, so there could be a guy that spends $5 and gets like a fucking legendary weapon, and he just kicks ass in the game. You know?
Yeah, but you won't use it once. It's
I could spend 10 minutes, get a gold rec pack, and get that same weapon. So it's kind of they get it quicker, but you know they still have to like if Jim here sucks balls and can't even get past rec level 3, then you know he's not going to use his Phaeton.
Good point.
He can't get to it.
Good point.
Yeah. And sure, there's equally just as good players. There's tons of countermeasures to ensure, especially with the new Spanker rocket launcher. You can lock on and shoot people with Spartan lasers. So there's always, like, even if someone buys it, there's always somebody who could counteract what you have.
Yeah, good point. Okay. Community question from the first episode. This was asked by Shadow Scoundrel. He has 2 questions. He asks, what if there was a weapon customization in Forge where you can create your own unique weapon and adjust the stats? What would be the first weapon in the Halo universe that is in canon but not in any game? Mine would be the 30 cal that is used by the Rebels. So would you guys like to see forgeable weapons in Forge?
glass everything.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like that'd take too much time and take away from. Now, if you could just snap your fingers and have it in the game instantly, I'd say yeah. I mean, that's cool. People.
So
love
you're telling me you don't want to get like rec level 50 and just glass everything?
No, not really.
Not really, no.
Honestly, I would make a custom Warzone map where at the end 3 Warden Eternal spawn and add in a weapon to the game where only I know where it is. It's a fucking Mac cannon that'll destroy all 3 in one shot.
Or I could just do what the campaign does and just skip the Warden battle and the end.
Because fuck legendary, right? What's legendary?
The only legendary weapon that I need is Cat. I'll fucking kill everybody with that motherfucker.
Oh my
She wouldn't
God.
kill anything. She'd just get herself killed and get you killed.
Maybe she could drive. Like Warden, hop in. He's like, okay, just drive off. Like, damn it.
Cat's good until one guy has a needler. That's it. Done.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Damn.
The next question is 2 words: forgeable firefight. 1,
Yes.
yes. 2, not gonna happen. At least not in Halo 5.
Yeah.
DLC. Need DLC.
2 more words. 2 more words. 3 for 3, please.
I'd imagine that'd be kind of hard to do because isn't firefight endless? So if you get really good people playing your shit, you're just gonna eventually run out of things to put in the map because they're just gonna end up beating it all, and then
Well, that's the same thing like saying with Forge. You're gonna eventually run out of maps because it's gonna be the same thing. You know, I'm sure they could update it. I mean, I think that'd be fun.
it'd be great, but I just wonder how it would work. Like if you get to a certain point.
The closest thing to forgeable firefight was technically Reach Firefight.
Yeah.
You could customize a couple things, but it wasn't like picking spawns and stuff. A match could be just like hunters only, you know?
Oh God!
You could change like the AI, so like I don't remember the options, but it was kind of like similar to like dumb, smart, impossible, or something like that. And I was like, That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
You can
and
choose
then
great.
it's just so cool to have like literally like 50 hunters on a goddamn map just shooting at you.
And all you have is a plasma grenade.
Yeah, that's it. Just one plasma
Just
grenade.
drop it to your forehead and run in screaming Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
Just pull a Carter.
Oh,
What is it with all these referencing and player character deaths and shit? You guys are dicks.
I mean,
I'll
I
bring
love
up
Carter's
Johnson
death. He's
later.
my favorite death of the Halo, so no disrespect to him, but yeah, I thought that was kind of fun. I mean, Adam told me that, like Allahu Akbar, when he fucking kamikazes into the Scarab.
And folks, our question to you... I'm talking here! And folks, our question for you is, what do you think of the new Forge update? What is your favorite part about it?
And what is your least favorite part about it? Because I know you always
Yeah,
have
that
something to bitch about.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
dislikes, man, they don't say nothing.
It's not the Halo community if there's nothing to bash.
I know my answer to this question. Fucking my favorite part of Forge is going to be watching Adam and James in my game trying to learn the damn controls because apparently they think it's so fucking difficult.
Well, no, when I
like
first got
20
into
minutes.
the game, I'm like, wow, this fucking sucks, guys. What the fuck, 343? These controls are garbage. And then 20 minutes later, I'm just
I
like,
don't
yeah,
see why.
I was just being a bitch. I was just a bitch. Because they're actually okay.
That's how
Like,
Pedro always is. He's always a little bitch.
like once you learn them, they're
Oh.
pretty responsive. But like if you're used to the other forges, and if you go into Halo 5, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But after like 20
Yeah.
minutes, it's
I mean, I'm sure it'll take getting used to, but that's what they said to me in like elementary school about reading, and here I am. I still can't read, but.
Oh shit.
Thank you so much for watching the FFA Podcast. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It greatly helps out the channel. You can find me on JKPRising, Twitter, Facebook, in the description.
Hello, Emperor-Teriyaki here.
Spartanise Halo. You can find me on my YouTube channel with the same name, Spartanise Halo. You should see me in the comments or in the description.
And I'm A Bad Password. You can find me at A Bad Password on YouTube. I make Halo machinimas and other content, as well as I'm in charge of the Halo Fanfiction Reading Club on Halo Waypoint.
Awesome.
That exists?
No.
Oh shit. I actually believed you for a second.
What did you even say? I heard fanfiction.
Yeah,
He
the
said,
Fanfiction
yeah,
Club on
so
Halo
he
Waypoint.
said he has a Halo fanfiction forum or something. I'm like, what?
My friend wrote a fanfiction one time, and she won a contest.
If it didn't have Miranda Keys getting fucked by a blue cheese sniper.
Oh shit!
Pedro, I just wanted to say that I think your laugh brings a whole nother layer of diversity to the show, and I really appreciate it.
Well, we need an ethnic person in the show, otherwise it'd be racist, so it's all good.
So-
Excuse me.
Bless you. Fat fuck.